Hey buddy, this is Jacob over at Mortgage Coach. Wanted to show you how I'm going to tackle these videos or these pictures for you. I've already got Paint.net installed on my computer, and that's the program I'm going to use to kind of resize and reformat them. But the one tool you're missing on these ones, because these aren't already images, they're PDFs and Word documents, you need to have a way to grab them out of those documents. What I'm going to use is called Snagit. I would recommend you get this. Snagit is about, I want to say, 30 bucks a year, but it allows you to drag a screen capture window around whatever you want. So anything online, anything on a document, whatever. Here's how it works. So for instance, the Word document here, I'm going to open that one up. And this is a horrible picture, by the way. I would ask her if she has a better one. This is not going to look good no matter what we do with it because it's all grainy. But the way the screen capture tool works is you hit a hotkey on your keyboard once you have this installed. And for me, it's F2. But it allows you to drag a rectangle around whatever you want to capture. So I'm going to drag a rectangle specifically around this area right here. When I let go of my rectangle, it's going to bring up my picture editor. Now, all I'm going to use this for is saving, really. I'm not going to edit it here. But this is part of Snagit as well. Allows you to draw arrows and stuff on things. You can do different types of stamps, put words on there, all kinds of good stuff. But for this case, I'm just going to save this. So I'll do Save As. I'm going to put it on my desktop, and I'm going to call this, what in the world am I going to call this? I'm going to call this Becky. There you go. And I'm going to leave it as a portable network graphic. That's the easiest type of file format to work with in Edge. So I'm going to save that to the desktop. Now my next step is going to be to resize this one so it's the proper shape. Now I can plug it into Edge just like this, and Edge will resize it, and it probably look pretty good. So there's not a whole lot of extra work you're going to need to do. But if you do want to make it look a little bit better, like you want to pull some of that grain out of there, here's how I do it. Let me close that. I'm going to open up my Paint.net. This is a free tool you can get online, actually, Paint.net. If you need the link for it, just send me an email. I'll send it over to you. But I'm going to take my new image, and where did I put that? Where is Becky? There she is. Okay. So my Becky image is up here. I'm just going to drag it straight into my project, and I'm going to open the image. And there's what we've got so far. Now this needs to be 50 by 75 in pixels. That's going to be your best option. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get rid of some of this extra fluff. I'm going to see if I can auto level it out. It doesn't look like it, so I'll go back on that one. Looks like we're not going to be able to take much of the grain out on this one. But what I am going to do is I'm going to resize it. So go up to the image screen, hit resize, and that's going to tell you what dimensions it's currently at. It's at 99 width by 117 height. So we need to make this 50 width, and that makes it 59 height. So actually we're going to start on height. We're going to go 75 height. That's going to give us a width of 63 pixels. So we're going to have to shave off some of the sides on this. The good thing is this one is now the right height. Now in order to get the sides shaved correctly, go back to image, go to canvas size this time. We're going to shape the canvas around it. And we're just going to choose 50 there. And we're going to have it shave off the edges, so it's going to center the picture. Hit OK, and then that's your new picture. Now in order to save this one in a format that Edge likes, go up to the File menu, Save As. It's already a PNG, so I'm just going to leave it as Becky PNG. Hit Save. It's going to ask if I want to replace it, and I do. And then go ahead and accept the defaults on here. There's nothing really you can do with this, but hit OK. And that one's all set. So that's one of them. Now the Tarbell logo is going to be a little bit different, but we're going to use the same method. This one's in a PDF form, so we're going to open up the PDF. Let me drag this over to my other window here. Okay, so here's our PDF. Remember, I'm going to use this capture tool again, and I'm just going to drag a box around this so I can capture it. And then once I let go of that, it brings it over to the editor, and at this point I can save. So I'm going to save it as Tarbell. And then I'm going to leave that as a portable network graphic as well. And then hit save. I can exit my Snagit. And let's see where that one went. There it is. So there's my Tarbell PNG. I'm going to drag that one up into the area here. It's going to open it up. Now, same thing. I need to resize this. Right now it's 374 by 194. This needs to be 200 by 50. So what I'm going to do is I know that the height variable is the one I want to play with. And then I'm just going to add space around the width. So I've got it at the right height now. You can see it makes it really small. I'm going to go back to image again, go to canvas size, and I'm going to extend the width now so it's 200. This is different because it doesn't maintain the aspect ratio. It just adds white space on the edges. So hit OK, and you can see it's now centered there. Now if you want to leave it on the left side, you can do the same thing, do canvas size, 200, but instead of selecting the middle one here, select the left, and everything around the right sides will get cropped off. So you can see it's now moved it to the left side. This is probably going to work better for your edge presentation, so I'll save this one for you and send it over. But that's the crux. That's everything you need to do there. I mean, I'm going to save it as a PNG again one more time. Hit OK and close paint, and I'm done. These two images are now ready to roll, this Becky and Tarbell one. So I'm going to send these over to you along with the link to this video, and if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, thanks, buddy. Bye-bye.